It's time. Alright, I figure finally time to start making videos. I've been nagged enough. So I will be now recording the saga of EG33 swapping my ridiculous postal wagon. Videos may suck. I don't really know. I'm not good at this. Never tried before. So whoever's tagging along for the ride, I appreciate it. Hopefully you can get somewhere cool. So it's been a long time coming overall. I've had this NA EJ22E in this postal for I think 4 years now, maybe 5. I don't really know. It's been turboed for at least 3.5 years. Over half of that has been with a VF39 at 23-ish PSI, kind of wherever it wants to land. I tuned it myself on a speed we know. I've never tuned a car before. Guess I got lucky. And it just hasn't blown up. I initially bought an EJ206 to replace the 22E once it blew up. That was a 1.5 years ago. I turned my boost controller all the way to the max, and the 22E just didn't care. So now I'm forcibly removing it. I will never get rid of that block. That is apparently the pinnacle of 22Es. I didn't do any internal work to it. I literally just put head gaskets on and a 10-minute oil pump, and it's been fine. So I picked up an SVX from a buddy of mine, and the moment I just heard that lovely flat 6 noise again, it was like a siren song. So ended up with this old girl. Has 102,000 miles on it, I think. Picked it up really cheap. I saw it about a month ago, and it's just been burning a hole in my head. Like, I need to pick this engine up. So now I did. So eventually it'll be NAT again, but I don't really care. I just want low end torque. I want to be able to drift the car at events and not really worry about oil going everywhere. EJ things, love it. So it's going to be an interesting saga trying to get this thing to cooperate with a BRZ trans in a postal wagon on a speed we know. So yeah, great. For those of you that don't know, this is the Subaru EG33. So it is a dual cam 3.3 liter flat 6 with a 10-to-1 compression ratio, and for its time it was a powerhouse. These basically share the same internals as the NA22s from the era, the one that's in my car, but they still run somewhat outdated stuff. So they are dual cam, which is interesting because if you look at the timing covers, you'd think, oh, how did they manage to fit a gear up here? The camshafts are actually run off a synchronizer, which is pretty sweet. So anyway, this will be going in the postal, as I said. The Postal makes, I don't like saying it, but roughly 300 horsepower. I'd probably guess closer to like 270 with my lack of tuning knowledge. Regardless, the boost comes in a little late. Well, later than I'd like. So the plan is to gain some of that low end grunt back. Now these guys make, according to the interwebs, 240 horsepower and 230 foot-pounds of torque, which for a drift car or a skid car, whatever you want to call it, absolutely fine with me. I might put my 550 or 565, whatever they are, injectors in and try and run flex on it. I'm not too sure yet on that. I have no experience tuning that crap, but it would be pretty fun to learn. Overall though, again, as you can probably tell by me making these videos now, I'm very excited and I just want it in the car now. Yeah, this old 22E is getting pretty tired. Ironically not showing any signs of it, but I could imagine it's just crying for help. I'm going to miss having a hood dump. It was rowdy, it was really fun. I love the flames out the hood, but it makes sense to go full exhaust and not be a total pile of trash in my neighborhood with a if I'd straight pipe the 3.3. So that's going, or I should say hood dump the 3.3. So that's going to get a nice full exhaust and sound like a normal car. Yeah, that's that. It's really sad looking at her now, knowing it's one of its last few days.